Hello everyone. This week Jagex added of course some more items to the Solomon store, and this is the brutal set of items, and along with this update the Solomon store also added the offhand versions of pretty much every other weapon that they've put in. So as you can see here, of course, they have the offhand brutal longsword, and these ones are modeled by Olle. These ones are claws, and then next will be rapier modeled by Tarddo. But I didn't manage to find people with the last couple items, which are the whip, the crossbow, and the club reworks, so I can't really show those, but I do have other things that I wanted to talk about, so I thought I'd just sort of put them into the same video. So first off, I have a couple videos listed in the description. There's an easy way to do Nomad, or a video showing Nomad being done in a live game, and it looks quite easy, so if you haven't done Nomad yet, I'd recommend doing it as soon as possible before they reboost his stats up to what they should be. And so you could take a look at that video if you're looking for tips. Next, I also wanted to just point out that there are some changes with these bolts and how much damage they do. So as you can see in my inventory here, I've got the rune arrow, a broad arrow, and then a runite bolt and a broad bolt. And as you can see, the runite bolt and the broad bolt are exactly equivalent in terms of damage, and the broad arrow is actually better than the rune arrow. So if you're going to be ranging, I recommend not using the rune ones and just using the really inexpensive broad ones. Next is something that was sent to me by Diamond Plasma, which I had completely forgotten about. If you do the combat tutorial in the EOC, you can go and redeem a bunch of experience books. It's actually 21 experience books because there are 7 different bits of the tutorial, and you get 3 things for each one if you do it correctly. And you can use them on any combat skill or on Slayer or Herblore. So that's quite a lot of experience for like a 15-minute tutorial. It's definitely a good deal. I highly recommend going and doing that if you haven't yet. And okay, so one more video, a bit about the dungeoneering action bars, if you want to just take a look at that. It's a good explanation of things that you should definitely have on there. And then finally, the last thing in this video is just something sort of random, which some people in the live stream that I did earlier today found amusing, and that is that it's the black and white two-handed swords. And as you can see here, this is the white two-handed sword, and then here is the black two-handed sword, which as you can see is much smaller, so people, yeah, haha, very funny, found that amusing. But that's really all for this video, just a bit of random stuff as well as the brutal Solomon stuff. And so hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.